Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me here on the WITN First Alert Desk at 8 a.m. I'm Gigi Barnett. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a really nice weekend. I know that the weather wasn't fully cooperative with, outdoor weekend plans, but if you were able to catch just a little bit outside, I know Friday was a great day to be outside. I was able to go to the ECU UNC baseball game there, and it was just a beautiful day at Clark LeClaire. Not the best game, but glad we were able to split the series with UNC there. Go Pirates. We do have a few things to talk about today. Jim's going to talk about a lot of weather details, but before we get into that, we do have a story out of Martin County this morning. An organization out there they set up an inaugural community economic relief event just to help people, get them on their feet, help them with any kind of food costs, clothing, just other ways that they can show their support for their community. So we're going to take a look at this story and what they did this weekend.
Helping people and coming together.
We knew here in Martin County, we just wanted to come and bring some resources, help the unhoused and those that have food insecurities.
Are the reasons why the You Are Empowered, or YAY, organization put together the inaugural Community Kitchen Economic Relief event.
YAY stands for You Are Empowered. We want to empower the entire community to say what they need and to say, how can I help? So if you don't need anything, that means you're in a position to give. This event is about bringing resources together and making those connections.
The event gave
free food, free venture, spaghetti plates,
supplies, connections, and free food to those who stopped by on Saturday. And the community showed out, proving and praising its impact.
Matter of fact, every place should be doing this.
Multiple churches and organizations filled the room at the Williamston Park, providing the various resources. And Tina Scott, a YAY first volunteer, says all of those there reached out on their own to help.
Vendors lined up. They sent emails. They asked how they could be a part. They asked how they could support. People gave clothing. Some gave monetarily. They all asked for tables. And people want to help each other.
East Carolina Outreach Home Healthcare was one of those organizations and hopes to see such a community effort continue.
And it should catch fire, It should be one of those things and stuff that things like this catch fire, so people who are needing things and stuff can go to places like this and get what they need.
Well, great to see that they were able to help others in need this past weekend. Looked like a lot of people, vendors and community organizations were able to get together and support one another, so that was really wonderful to see.
Wonderful event, yeah. I've been distracted because I'm watching snow totals. They're constantly updating.
Okay, yeah. Let us know.
2 feet of snow in Freehold, New Jersey now, and still snowing. Islip Airport, Long Island, 22.5 inches. Call that 2 feet. Orient, New York, 2 feet. Much of Long Island knocking at the 2-foot door right now.
Wow.
And I think much of southern Connecticut, Rhode Island, eastern Massachusetts will end up with a couple of feet. It's rare to say that. 2 feet of snow with snow
Don't
drifts.
like that.
Yeah, so we dodged a massive winter weather, but we already had ours this year.
That's true.
Now they're getting it to the north of us. Let's take a look. I'll start you off with a couple of live cams, and I'll show you where it's snowing right now up there. No precip here. We had a few snowflakes sneak in yesterday evening to the north. Long gone. That was part of that big storm up there. 34 in Grifton. Feels 10 degrees colder. Mid-20 degree wind chill. Washington, same deal. Mostly sunny and cold and windy. 35 feels like 27. No relief on the coast. 34. In fact, that's the coldest wind chill out there. 22, your wind chill value. Morehead City, over towards Beaufort, Emerald Isle, Salter Path, similar numbers. Low 20s. That is a cold wind blowing through. New Bern, you're at 24. No picnic there either. Looks nice, though. Beautiful sunrise over the water. Radar over us is good. Let's take a look at the snow. Those dark blues are the heavy snow. Jersey still getting bands of heavy snow coming in towards Atlantic City. Atlantic City has 20 inches of snow and adding. The Massachusetts, Connecticut area getting into the big stuff now into New York. Those are blizzard-warned areas. All that dark red shading, blizzard warnings. All real estate from coastal Maine all the way down through the southern Delmarva, a swath of blizzard warnings for every county and many spots in between. Must have matched all of Connecticut and Rhode Island and Jersey, Delaware in blizzard warnings. Every single county under a blizzard warning. And again, I think some of the biggest numbers will come in from Long Island, Rhode Island, and Eastern Mass when this is all said and done. Our air temps, there they all are for you, mid-30s out the door. And those winds at about, let's say 15 to 25 out of the northwest. Wind advisory just expired out on the coast. Winds starting to ease downward, although we're still gusting 40 on the coast. There's your wind chills, biting cold wind, feels like the mid-20s out there. That wind chill this afternoon, I think generally mid to upper 30s, the actual air temp around 46, with a wind chill maybe peaking near 38 later today. It stays cold all day. There's that wind advisory now expired, so I'll pull that graphic out of there. Coastal flood advisory will be up through the day. Northwest wind, so pushing sound side water towards the Outer Banks. That's where you'll see some of the higher levels. I think primarily sound side, maybe 2 feet above normal at times. A quick check of the big map. We'll stretch it out for you. And again, the monster nor'easter winding up off the coast of Long Island right now, and it'll take till this evening before it gets out of here. So snow still for many more hours to come. Some of those lower New England cities from Boston back to New York into Connecticut. We're left with some lake effect snows back there tomorrow. Over eastern Carolina, later today, tonight, skies clear out. Sunshine tomorrow. Still cold, but less wind tomorrow. I think we'll be under 10 on that northwest wind. Still mid-40s. That'll do us tomorrow. All right, warmer air. Here it comes. Get you into Wednesday. Watch that mild. I'll pick up the model data Wednesday morning into the afternoon. Winds turn to the south. Should have moved my red arrows. Highs will hit about 60, I think, on Wednesday, and then we'll try to get to 70 Thursday. We may get there, upper 60s. You can see some rain starting to show up, and then driving in here later in the day, Thursday night. Watch that front. Thursday night, there's our next rain chance. Late Thursday night, and on into Friday morning. Right now, it looks like lunchtime to early afternoon Friday, that rain will exit. Half an inch to an inch of rain is what I'm thinking right now, without severe weather, without wintry weather. Again, the kind of rain we like. Today, tomorrow, 40s. Tomorrow morning, freezing temps, sub-freezing. So some of those tender shoots that are popping up or having the last few days, they may suffer a little damage tomorrow morning. Get you into midweek. We'll get the warmer air rolling in here on a south wind, 60 to near 70 Wednesday, Thursday. The rain window right now, midday Thursday to midday Friday. I've got 40 to 60. The core chance looks like Thursday night right now. That may shift, so give me a little room on that. I do like an exiting rain, certainly by the time we're into the weekend. Weekend should be good. Mid-60s. I hope I don't have to retract that. Put a little sliver of a chance Saturday morning just in case the rain has held up a little bit. But the bulk of the data says we should be in a good place for the weekend with continued nice numbers, mid-60s.
Yeah, which is great to hear, because this is the time of year where it's just a constant battle between the seasons.
Yes.
Where we're,
you know, like a meteorologist.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
I feel like I'm learning from, yeah.
Yes.
But it's like you're in these comfortable temperatures, and then you're cold, and then you're comfortable again. And but it is nice to see that once we get into these comfortable temperatures, they're not going to be falling off too much, especially after the rain coming
Winter's
in.
trying to hang on.
Yeah.
Spring will start winning this battle, the south winds, over the coming weeks. But we'll still get this occasional blast trying to roll down out of Canada and bring in these cold snaps like we have today and tomorrow. But it won't be long before spring wins this battle.
Getting
and
there.
The temperatures are popping 70s all the time. And then the 80s, and then before
and then
long,
the 90s.
heat index values.
Not again.
Let's not go there yet.
Yeah, let's just enjoy what we have right now and the temperatures that are coming later this week.
Yep.
But thank you, Jim, for the updates. And thank you all for joining us this morning. We do have Elvira in the comments joining us from Williamston. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you all have a wonderful Monday. Check in with Charlie throughout the day for all of your news and weather updates. Have a good one.